YouTube, what up though, man? It's Road Runner J back with another video. This is day 3, final eval. The date, I believe today is 5/10/2023. I'm about to tell y'all what to expect for your final day 3 final eval at Maverick Transportation through the student program. So today was my last day at Maverick. I don't have to go back there anymore to North Little Rock to do any more training, test, or anything like that. Basically, today consisted of, when we got there, they picked us up this morning. They dropped us off at the training building. We ate breakfast. The breakfast was pretty much pork again. Terrible. It was a bacon and cheese croissant with a big, large muffin. I didn't eat it. I ate some that I had left over from the night before. But that was breakfast. After breakfast, we waited an hour to let Jeff speak to us about safety and, you know, how long he's been at Maverick and what he went through. He told us a lot of his stories, and then Tim rounded us out, you know, gave us our keys. They both congratulated us. We actually got 2 keys. Then we got locks that we put on all of our equipment. That key as well as a spare key. So 2 truck keys and a lock key for our equipment. So after we got they gave us a certificate as well. I'll show y'all everything right quick, man. Just trying to make this quick, but here's the certificate. They gave us a certificate as well as our key. Extra key. Then we got to meet our fleet managers about an hour and a half later. Fleet managers basically described everything and expectations for being successful for whenever we head out on the road. He basically was getting to know us and basically telling us what to expect out there. My fleet manager is Dustin Dennis. He's a pretty cool guy. We'll be dealing with him for the next 4, 5, 6 months, however long they think that we'll need to deal with him. And, you know, after we spoke with him, we got our Wi-Fi boxes from a Rich Hill. That guy gave us our Wi-Fi boxes. They're AT&T Wi-Fi boxes. Just swipe up, tell you the Wi-Fi password and all that, which Wi-Fi it is, and you connect. They work pretty good. May get a poor connection sometime, but I haven't had any problems out of it so far. It's an AT&T box. So he said whenever we want to turn it in, or if or when we happen to leave Maverick, just bring it back to him at the North Little Rock office and get that turned back in. After we left Ridge, we went and got our trucks. Made sure all the equipment, did a pre-trip and all that, make sure everything was right, there were no damages or anything like that. I do have a few cracks in my windshield, and they seem like they were already patched, or someone had already done work on them, but I still made a note of it for my fleet manager just to be safe. After we did that, got our trailer, hooked up to our trailer, did the same thing, make sure no equipment was missing. If there was like portable storage that we can go to and get it. There were guys there that was willing to help us with that if we were missing equipment. So after everything was okay with the trailer and truck hooked up, when I got my luggage out of the training building and headed home. They had us deadhead home from North Little Rock for me to Memphis. First thing I did, I got my truck and trailer and headed to West Memphis. That's pretty close to Memphis. There's a Flying J out there. I went and refueled, then weighed myself just to see what I weighed empty. So I went and got fuel, then weighed myself up on their cat scale. I came out to 28,900. That's how much I weigh empty. That's not including the TV, microwave, everything else I have to put in here. So that's pretty good. That's about the average weight of a Maverick truck and trailer that you see out here. About 29,500. Also, after I did that, I went and got a truck wash at the Blue Beacon there in West Memphis. I went ahead and knocked everything out in one day. Then I headed to the Flying J in Olive Branch where I live at, because it's literally 5 to 10 minutes down from where I live at, to find truck parking. I get here, right? I get to the Flying J in Olive Branch. There's no parking. This is literally the worst Flying J as far as it goes as parking. Just trying to find a parking spot. I spoke to a driver after I did something. I'm going to get to that. I spoke to a driver. He said around 12, 1 o'clock is when you'll find all the good spots. Anything after 2, 3, pretty much a done deal. So I came into the Flying J looking for a parking spot. Looped around once. I did okay. Looped around once. Okay, it was some tight spots. Looped around the second time. I made a big mistake. I cut a corner too close and I ended up clipping somebody's driver's side headlight. He was parked on the corner. He's kind of out far, but he's still in his parking spot. I just shouldn't have cut that corner too close. I should have turned wider. But there were trucks on the other side, so I was trying to watch that side as well as watch the side where the guy's truck was at that I hit, when all I had to do was turn wider. But we make mistakes. I'm a rookie at this. I made a big mistake. First thing I did was went ahead and let Maverick know. Called the emergency hotline. Let a guy named Jesse know. Told him everything. Sent him pictures. I got to resend them because the email thing is acting up. I went ahead and sent them to... sent my trailer damages to someone as well. I filled out a form 43, I believe, and form 36. But there wasn't many damages to my trailer or tire or anything. Just I ripped that guy's left headlight completely out. There were some scratches on his grill. That was probably the only damage. I'll try to figure out how to post pictures on here if I can. But yeah, man, we rookies, we make mistakes. I know that guy's gonna be fire hot because he's not even in his truck. When he gets back, I'll probably be gone. But I did leave a note. That was Maverick's instructions. I left a note with my truck and trailer information as well as Maverick's information. I didn't leave my information, my name or phone number or anything. Did apologize in the note. I mean, it happens. We make mistakes. We new at this truck and stuff, man. I don't expect to be perfect. I expect to make mistakes out here. But yeah, that was a big mistake. I don't know what happens from here. I'm pretty sure I get safety points. I'm just waiting on someone to come check out my trailer, make sure there weren't any underlying damages that I didn't see. I know a light is out. That's about the most damage that I've got. A light or two, so scratches on the rubber rail and scratch my tarp box. So that's the only damages I got. But I completely ripped that guy's left driver's side headlight out. Man, I didn't feel bad. I wasn't nervous. I wasn't shaking or anything like that. I make mistakes. I just cut it too close. It happens, man. And I just wish that guy was here. That way I could talk to him, tell him what happened. I really don't want to leave and he, come morning time or tomorrow, whenever he's back, sees his whole left headlight gone. But I left a note. That's what Maverick told me to do, so. Yeah, I'm just waiting on them to come check out my tractor and trailer and make sure there's no damages and to make repairs. Other than that, once they're done, I don't know if I'll stay or go park somewhere else. I'll probably stay here for the night. Go get my car from the Flying J in West Memphis, because that's where it was parked at after I left my trainer. Take it home and come back here in the morning, check on everything, my tractor trailer. Probably move this thing somewhere else. This place is too chaotic. It's too many trucks and trailers here, small, tight spots. I probably won't be coming back here. I may pay for contracted, truck parking somewhere in Memphis down the street from me. So, I'm a new trucker. It happens. Final eval. At least I'm out of Maverick. Not out of Maverick, but at least I'm not in their offices doing tests or anything like that anymore. So, yeah, man, it happens. I made a big mistake. Just stay tuned for what happens next. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll keep y'all posted. Until then, I'll see y'all next time. Or whenever I drop my first load, just stay tuned. I'm out.